two crones as psychic investigators. My name is Melody. For those of you who are new to my channel, welcome. And thank you to all the returning subscribers for my other channel. We are eternally grateful for each and every one of you guys and all the love and support and beautiful messages and thumbs up and all the above that you give us. All right. So this video is for the star sign of Sagittarius for these last 2 weeks of April. So I want to apologize for not getting the monthlies out in a timely manner. So I'm going to do the last 2 weeks for you guys. As I have been, my world's been busy. So, and when we're busy in our personal world, sometimes it distracts us from doing the things that we need to do. Okay. So I just wanted, I know Mercury is a retrograde. I'm struggling too here, Sagittarius. Just to let you know, you're not alone. So some of you are struggling with your words. That could be why, because Mercury is still in retrograde. As you can see in front of you, we have some sage burning, sage, and this is mixed with dragon's blood. So I got two different messages here. The first thing that I got when I tapped into your energy here, Sagittarius, is two different stories right off the bat. The body's like two different stories. From a high vibing Sagittarius, and you will know who you are. The divine wants you to know that they are around you. They're watching over you. They're closer than what you imagine. For my low vibing Sagittarius, I heard sickness. There is a sickness coming upon you. So you need to question which side of the street that you're on. Are you on the positive side where you get the divine watching your back? Or are you working against the universe and now you're going to end up sick because of it? So you really need to ask yourself that question. For my high vibing Sagittarius, I really feel like you really need to clean out your energy, such as sage, Palo Santo, salt baths, grounding, because I feel like they're showing me little dust bunnies in your aura. And you're like, dust bunnies in my aura. Well, listen. When we are of a high vibration, we have this magnetic attraction. Did you ever go through your house and dust, and an hour later you got an inch of dust exactly where you just dusted? That's because dust is magnetic. Where your aura is the same way. It's magnetic, and it'll attract particles into it. That's what I call dust bunnies. So really feel like you really need to clean that aura. Take the time that you need. Listen to your intuition, because I feel for some of you, the high vibing Sagittarius, I feel like you're like clairaudient or knowing, claircognizant. Thank you, Spirit. Claircognizant, like you have this clear knowing that the divine's got their hands on your shoulder. So you need to pay attention to that. For my low vibers, go ground your energy and do some healing. Okay, because when I tapped in, I got the first thing I heard was sickness, and then I heard two stories. All right. So for my high vibing Sagittarius, here is some sage coming your way to help clean out your aura, but I recommend that you do it on your own. I can only do so much through the internet. So we're going to go ahead and move this to the side. All right. So Saggies. So we got the full moon coming in. It starts out in Libra, and while it's still full, it rolls over into Scorpio. We started off the lunar eclipse full moon in Libra, and we're ending the portal with the full moon that starts out in Libra and then rolls over into Scorpio. So it's like completing something in this portal. So it depends on what you did during this portal's time as to what will manifest for you, because we had the solar eclipse, which talks about a new season, right? It talks about the Aries, the new season has started, right? So what did you create, Sagittarius, in this new season? And that's what Spirit wants to ask you. What did you create? Did you create miracles or did you create chaos? Okay. So let's go ahead and pull a Moonology card for the full moon that starts out in Libra and rolls over into Scorpio for the Sagittarius collective. Emotions are running high and it's in reverse. So we got the super moon coming through here. So we're talking about this portal, right? The full moon lunar eclipse portal that kicked off in Libra to the full moon that starts and rolls over into Scorpio. So through this portal, there has been a lot of emotions swirling around you. And it's like intensified. Thank you, Spirit. It's like intensified. And this goes to my high vibing Sagittariuses. You know, remember I said about the dust bunnies, how you magnetically attract things to you, including that dust. I feel like this is that case here where you need to clear out the dust bunnies out of your aura. But I felt back that grounding energy because of whatever situation you were in may have been, the emotions may have been very intense. So I feel like the full moon that we got coming that starts out in Libra rolls over into Scorpio. I feel like it's cutting these emotions. I can't say off, but it's controlling them. So there's a challenging emotion that could be swirling around you. I feel like I need to pull another card for Sagittarius. Pull another Moonology card. Okay. I knew there was another one wanted to come out. So prosperity lies ahead with the new moon in Taurus. Okay. So the new moon actually is in Taurus next month in May. So in this new moon, there is some sort of prosperity and abundance that is coming your way. Brand spanking new. But I feel like this emotion is a stubbornness. I am stubborn. I'm a bullhead, right? And it's supercharged. So I feel like you need to end that. That's a Scorpio energy, an ego death. Put an ending to that. Because there is something, when you put an ending to that, what's going to happen is it's going to make room for something positive that is ahead of you in the next couple of weeks, the beginning of May. Okay. So new moon in Taurus, money coming your way for prosperity, some sort of abundance. Doesn't always have to be money, but something that is very prosperous. So take that chance, take that time right now to ground that energy and stop being stubborn about it. That way you can do a check-in with yourself, right? So it's about checking in with them emotions and not being such a bullhead. We know Sagittarius is, sometimes you can be that way. But for the high vibing Sagittarius is, you understand it, you feel it, right? Because it's supercharged. Why? Because you're empath. That's for my high vibers. Okay. So next we're going to pull, what is some wisdom that you need to gain these couple of weeks? So we're going to pull one card for the week that we're standing in right now. And then we're going to pull another card for the last week of April for Sagittarius. Sagittarius. Alrighty. So they're telling you to chop wood. To me, that's confirmation about cleaning out your aura, cleaning dust, like see the broom, sweeping out that negative, supercharged energy. Stay determined to put the work in. Stay determined to put the work in and bring yourself into a state of balance. See, there's a face in that broom. That's why I like these cards. There's all kinds of images that come through. All right, so we have a number 42, which adds up to a 6, which talks about being in a state of balance, right? All right, so number 42 for Sagittarius is being grounded in everyday experiences, humility. What did I say about grounding your energy? There are times when a big dream is meant to lie dormant in your consciousness so that you can pay attention to the simple chores in life. Consider why pruning a tree is a forerunner of delighting in the beautiful blooms when it is full blossom. The mundane act of pulling off dead leaves, watering the soil, and then leaving it to let nature take its course is an important step in manifestation, especially Sagittarius this week, 11/11. Okay, so I seen 11/11 as I said that. Take your attention away from your goal brings you into a state of receptivity. This is a deeper purpose for releasing attachment. When you engage in everyday tasks in a meditative, contemplative way, you clear your energy to receive your aha moments, which brings you ever closer to what you seek. So that goes back to your prosperity lying ahead here, Scorpio. This is a simple chore in life where you need to clean the clutter out of your energy so that you can take the next step towards prosperity, towards what you wish to manifest into your life, because that's what you're doing. So this week, they want you to ground your energy. Pay attention to your intuition. They want you to prune and pull off everything that is dead and that no longer serves you. And I seen 1222 is that. So this week it's like you are cleaning out that clutter, pulling off the dead leaves, pruning your particular tree. They're telling you this week is the time to get to it. Okay. So let's go ahead and spread out these cards, seeing how your card just popped right out there. Let's pull a card for the last week of April. Orphaned. A number 5. So you got a 42, which is a 6, and a 5, which is 11. And I just seen 11/11. So you could be seeing signs and synchronicities like 11/11 or 555 or 666 or 11/10 is something else that I feel you could be seeing. So what you are pruning is the challenging aspects of being alone, maybe feeling orphaned, feeling left behind, right? Because that's what the orphan card talks about, being left behind, feeling orphaned, feeling alone, feeling like nobody understands you. A sense of loss, an identity crisis, recognizing that you don't fit in, the need to belong, uncertainty about your place. We were all meant to have connections with other people within our family, society, and the larger culture. No man is an island, and it's important to recognize that being a part of rather than separate from is essential to your well-being. The issue at hand is that the need to find where you fit. Be true to your core truths and values. Perhaps you no longer identify with a group or community the way you did before and need to find a new situation, hence pruning that tree, your circle of friends around you. Perhaps okay, I already read that. You might be feeling a deep sense of loss or confusion. Address the need for belonging, hence emotions are running high, supercharged here for you. Know that you will find your place with others of like mind and spirit. It's okay to let go of pressure to fit in. Not everyone will understand you, and it's time to move on. And that is the last week of April where you are going to see that. You are going to move on into more prosperous relationships, no matter what ship that is. And you're going to prune your circle by getting rid of people, places, and situations that no longer vibrate with you. You're not going to allow yourself to sit and dwell in, well, I don't fit in here. Why not? Because that's not meant for you, Sagittarius. And that's what Spirit wants you to know. This week, you're cleaning out your circle of friends so that you can find more prosperous friends, ones who make you feel like you belong, not ones who drain you and cause drama. Okay, so let's go ahead and pull some more messages for Sagittarius. So we got within 24 hours. And we have maybe 3 months, 3 days, 3 weeks. We're talking about the new moon here in Taurus. It's coming in 2.5 weeks. So about 3 weeks time. You're going to find you're going to find your clique for those of you who are still looking. Me, I've come to terms with I'd rather be alone, right, than deal with some people. Now, that's just me, right? Everybody is different. So let's pull some more cards for Sagittarius. So we have the card of lost. So somebody could be feeling lost. We have the energy of 3 months coming through here. So we have 3 months already coming through. So there's 2 3s, 3 months. And we have 000, total reset, and 302, mental instability. Remember I said about health issues at the beginning of the video. For my lower vibers, there's health issues, mental instability. And then for my high vibers, you're getting the new moon in Taurus is giving you a total reset where you are going to find your tribe within the next 3 months. It's saying 3 months, but within 24 hours to the next 3 months, you're going to start meeting new people, and you're going to realize why the old ones had to fall away. Okay, so that is what I feel for you, Sagittarians. So let's go ahead and pull a final message from the animals for Sagittarius. Sagittarius. See how this card, look, challenge in relationships 222, 360, a turnaround on your journey. So it's not like it's your loss, Sagittarius. It's actually the other people's loss for my high vibers. Okay. So let's pull a final message for Sagittarius. Possum, strategy. Have a backup plan, but it did come out in reverse. So there is some sort of a plan that maybe did not go in your favor. And that may be why somebody is feeling a little, a health issue, maybe feeling a bit mentally unstable. This is for my lower vibes. I feel like you may have lied about some sort of a plan or lost focus of a particular plan too, is something else I'm feeling. I see how this card was sitting up like that. I feel like there's something that is blinding perhaps you to this situation. All right. And then we have Pelican, forgiveness. Let go of your judgments. So you need to, for those of you who feel left behind and orphaned by your clan, you need to find forgiveness for them. and let go of the judgment situation. And this could go for my low vibers too, that I was pulling some health issues in, the mental instability. Let go of the judgment, right? That's what's unstable. Somebody's plan did not work for a reason, right? And it's probably because you lost focus and or are lying about something, perhaps a challenge in a relationship. For some of you, you may have wanted to turn around on the journey, but listen, it's not going to happen. So, judgment day, right? The pelican to me is about birthing something new. So the pelican is telling you, find forgiveness, right? Find forgiveness for feeling orphaned. Find forgiveness for being left behind by your tribe because it wasn't your tribe to begin with. So the next 3 months, you're going to be finding a new tribe of people, ones who lift you up, ones who put you up on a pedestal, right? All righty. So Brown Alicious, I see you. Are you still on here, hun? All right. Well, I'm going to go ahead and jump off of this live stream then. So there goes Sagittarius. That's what I have for you for the last 2 weeks of April. Have an amazing month, and I'll see you soon.